Good morning, good morning. Hey, hey, hey. What is going on? Go off to a cobweb. Early mornings you get that. Pretty creepy, right? What is up? Day 62. It is July 9th. Happens to be Tuesday. And I'm covered in spider webs. Isn't that special? Anyway. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, yesterday was one of my toughest days. It's funny because I did 17.3 miles, which is, I guess, nothing to shake a stick at, but you know, before I got to Stehekin, I did 27, and I was a lot fresher after that than I was after yesterday, 17.3. Just huge amounts of up, as I said last night, over and over, just nonstop. Very difficult trail. One of the things, besides the other things I mentioned that were difficult, there was also a lot of rubble. It's just the trail is rough, and there's sections that were smooth, but a lot of just very difficult just walking, you know. Today it looks like to be kind of somewhere in the middle difficulty-wise. I got about 7 miles downhill and about 2,400 feet of decline. But then a ginormous mountain looks to be about 9 miles up, maybe, yeah, about 9 miles up and 3,400 feet up. So huge climb. The way it works out mileage-wise, I want to do at least 15. I'm gonna play by ear, but maybe I cut that mountain in half or 2/3, like do 2/3 of it. I'll try to get over it if I can, but depends how I feel today. I woke up pretty sore, but man, how about that campsite last night? Incredible. It's in the top 2 or 3 right now. It would be number 1. The view was number 1. Campsite wasn't very level, so I was kind of on a side slope sleeping. And it's weird. I mean, to show you how much yesterday wore me out, I'm not a big sleeper. I don't sleep a lot. And when I got into camp, took a nap for a little bit, about a half hour, 45 minutes. Then I was editing and just relaxing, as I said in the video. And man, I should have set an alarm or something, but I laid down about 7 or 8, which I told you gets dark at 10, so it's still light. And before I knew it, I woke up, it was midnight. So I slept a ton. Even this morning, I edited a little bit. Oh, another river here. Bad, huh? Even this morning, I got up at my normal time, 6, to leave at 7, and I laid there for about a half hour and just relaxed, and I edited it, so I was keeping myself busy, but didn't start my morning routine. It takes an hour till 6:30, so I got out of there at 7:30. So that's the plan. It looks stunning here. Have no idea really. I haven't looked at today closely. Maybe I'll do it on my first break, but you know, I'm a planner and I'm trying to get out of that. You do have to plan like water and camp and things like that, but I'm gonna try to a lot of times just let it happen and see what I see. Yesterday that way, it started out kind of slow, and I ended up seeing a bear and just the stunning views, and it turned out to be a really cool, beautiful day, views-wise. So you never know each day what's going to happen. But let's see what we can see. Can't wait to see. I'm enjoying starting a day downhill instead of up. But I know for me, I get a little slower and more tired as I go. So having a big, steep uphill towards the end of the day is not my fave, but at least the whole day is not uphill like yesterday. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, happy, and it's a Tuesday, so you're probably going to work. Of course, I'm posting this weeks after. I'm telling you, it's a little disconcerting, the lack of service out here, but I knew it was going to happen. And Washington is very remote, which is the beauty of it. So you guess you take what comes with it, right? Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and let's get this hike on. So I thought I'd start doing some shout outs to people who have meant a lot to me or done a lot for me, and I try to live a life of appreciation, and try to pay it forward when I can. This is in no particular order, but one of the first ones for sure would be Robert, Robot in the Wild, buddy. What can I say? I've thanked you before, but I'm thanking you again. There's really, I don't know how many people could ever do this trail with zero help from anybody. People do it, but it's very hard to do. And really, if you think about it, you have to hitch to get rides, then even if you self-support yourself out here in every way, you still need rides from people and people to do things for you. So I doubt you can get through here without anybody ever helping you. So Robert, thank you, buddy. He's done so much for me. You've done so much for me and helping me before the hike started. He has my resupply packages and sending them to me when needed. And been a great friend. We also are starting something together, a business together, and a third partner. It has to do with this logo right here that I'll go over soon. But if you want to check it out, it's called theheavyhiker.com. And I'll go over it when I have a little bit more time, but check it out. Go there and see it. It's a great new idea, and we think it's going to do really well and be beneficial to a lot of people. So that's my first shout out. Thanks, Robert.
Forget about signs and rules, oh, the pavement and the long, long roads, yeah, and you're always in such a rush, with your life playing from the stereo, oh. But all alone, and you're always staring at your phone. You need another great relief. We all need eternity. Oh baby, this time will be gone forever, never in our lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long, all night long. Yeah. Too many fishes in the stream, and down the boulevard of broken dreams. So we'll make a little change in pace, a minor shift of time and space. Oh baby, this time will be gone forever, never in a lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long. Oh baby, this time will be gone forever, never in a lifetime will you see us back here again. So come before it's too late. Hurry now, 'cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long, all night long.
Hey guys, just got some water from this creek right here. Looks fresh, clean water coming down. It feeds into the big, I don't know if it's what it's called actually, the Sawato River or whatever it's called, that I'm coming up to in a couple miles that I'm gonna cross. I've seen it in videos before and it's glacier fed, so it's gotta be good water, but it's very milky, cloudy. I always check, make sure I didn't leave anything. It's very milky, cloudy water, so maybe somebody out there can tell me if it's okay to drink, but I wasn't sure, so I got water before I get to it a couple miles away. I looked on my gut hooks and the next for sure water is about 6 miles away, so I got a couple liters and added 4 pounds to my pack. But safe than sorry, right? Onward. So there are times when I would really like some peace and quiet, so it's easy to turn the volume on and off like this. And that's how you do it. It's just so easy. I don't know why people don't do that more often. Nice campgrounds over there. That's like the leftover wood from building the bridge. Very well built, solid bridge. Back in the amazing forest. Look at this place, it's just stunning. Moss everywhere. Some good blueberries, baby. Blueberry bushes. First time I noticed them. That also means that bears can be around. They love them too. Some more. That's some good fixings right there. I tell you what. Well, I just passed where I was gonna camp, done 16 miles by 2:25, and that's what's stopping along the trail to talk to a northbounder female that was just doing a section for like 20 minutes or more, so it's pretty good. This uphill is pretty rough. It's been actually really nice and gradual so far, but kind of like I like it, but it's about 3.5, 4 miles to the top and like 2,100 feet of elevation, so a lot. So it's 500 feet per mile is pretty steep. So I'm feeling a lot more energy, and I'll tell you what I think I figured out. There's two things, but when I get my tent tonight, I'll tell you that it really helped me with my energy level uphill. So I'll tell you later. In the meantime, I hope you're enjoying this. I know it's mostly plants, waterfalls, fungus, things like that, but it's amazing and beautiful here. And I think you can only see so many fern-covered, big tree parts of the path. Kind of, even though it's beautiful, it looks the same. So I'm trying to show you some other things. So this particular day's video has a lot more flora and fauna than normal. So just deal with it. Anyway, all right, let's get this going. Well, as you can see, I just got some water. There may or may not be any more water to the top of this hill. There's a camping spot that's 2.8 miles away and like 16 or 1,700 feet, so pretty steep. If I get there, it'll be 19.9, so let's call it 20 miles for the day. It'll be just before the peak. There's some camp spots there that I just had a couple of people pass me, and one guy said he wants to go there, so I don't know if there'll be spots for me. If not, I'll just go over the top and then look for some spots. It's funny, Gut Hooks shows the main like camping spots and campsites, but there's lots of random ones people have made. I mean, beautiful ones that are just singles and doubles, but just on the side of the trail. So when I get there, I'll show it to you, and if I can't get in there, I'll keep going. But I don't know, I'm feeling it today. I was dreading today, but overall it hasn't been too bad. But I found, like I said, two things I think are going to help me energy-wise go up mountains, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. All right, well, I just added 6 pounds of water weight, so I'm not too stoked about that, but you gotta have water, right? And there may not be more water between now and when I camp, so it's gonna be my water for tonight and in the morning to get to where the next water is. So let's get this going, baby. Okay, so had a great day today. and made it just in time to set up before it started raining. But overall, I'm proud of myself. I did 19.5 miles, and this last climb was 9.5 miles and about 3,500 feet of elevation gain. But honestly, the first half of that was not very uphill at all. So all that 3,500 was in the last 4.5 miles or so. So it was very steep, and I was going to stop about 4 or 5 miles back, and it was like 2:30, and I felt great. And as I said, I have a new idea on giving energy later in the day and for hills, and that is one, I play music. So I normally don't play music. I have a iPod shuffle, and I like to listen to nature and stuff, but I started listening to music, and that helps me take my mind off the steep uphill. So that's what I'm going to do when I'm going up big mountains. And the other thing was, I put my coffee before. Remember I told you I had dizziness and heart increase when I had a small cup of coffee and put 2 packages of E in there, but this time I just put it in my water bottle that's on my chest, and that way it's diluted, and it gave me tons of energy. So I think I'm going to try those 2 things, and just sip on my coffee as I go. So anyway, I had an awesome day. Like I said, I want to do at least 15 a day. I did 19.5 and 17.3 yesterday, so I'm well ahead of my minimum goal, which is great. So I should be able to finish in 6 days instead of 7. And I realized time-wise I have to get to the post office by Saturday to get my box, or I'll be there until Monday. So I wish I was in a different cycle, like Wednesday to Wednesday in these towns, but I happen to be there on the weekends, which makes it tough. But had a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this. It was super pretty and saw a lot of really cool things today. So have a good night. Bye.